How's it going, Mosaic? Welcome to another episode of COVID Life Hacks. Today, I'm your host, Adrian Hudson, and for this episode, I'll be teaching you guys how to play guitar. So if you got a guitar, go ahead and grab it. If you don't got a guitar, go to the store, grab a guitar, and come back and join us, and we'll get going. Alright, so hopefully at this point you got a guitar. I got me old trusty Taylor here. And I'm going to go through a couple things with you. Today we're going to be learning how to play the song Take Me Home Country Road. So if you're around a campfire at all this summer and someone brings out a guitar, you know how to play a little tune. So we'll go through that here now. I'll show you a couple chords. We'll put it all together and then we'll have a song. Wow! Alright, so first off, I'm going to show you guys the song, what it is we're going to play. So I'll just play the chorus of it. That's all I'm going to teach you guys today is the chorus. That's all anyone knows anyway, so that'll be fine. So it goes like this. Take me home, country roads, to the place I belong, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country roads. And that's it. So I'll show you the chords for this tune here now. Alright, so here's the chords. We have 4 chords that we need to know for this song. G chord, a C chord, D chord, and an E minor. So they all they're not too hard to learn. So this is our G, D, E minor, and C. So the G chord, you're gonna get your middle finger, put it on the 3rd fret, 1, 2, 3, the 3rd fret of your low E string, which is this baby right here. So 3rd fret of your E string, get your middle finger now, put it on the 2nd fret of the A string, which is that baby right there. So you got that. Then we're going to let this string here, that's going to ring out. The next one, which is our G string, that one's going to ring out as well. And then finally, for the last 2, our B and our E strings, we're going to put our ring finger on the 3rd fret of the B string, which is right there, and our pinky on the 3rd fret of the high E string. So you're going to have that one there and that one there. So when you put it all together, you got beautiful. Alright, next is our C chord. So this is our G shape that we learned previously. So in order to play our C, it's the exact same shape, except you take these 2 fingers and you put them down to strings like that. So instead of your middle finger hitting the 3rd fret on your low E string, you're going to bring it down to hit this string, which is your A string on the 3rd fret, and you're going to hit your pointer finger, on your 3rd string, your 2nd fret. So you're going to have those 2 notes there. So when and you're also going to keep those 2 pinkies in the same position as the G chord. So when you play that out, you get that kind of sound, which is our C chord. And we're going to try not to hit that low E string. I just like to kind of mute it when I'm playing that C chord, or just try to avoid hitting that at all. So that's our C chord. Alright, so next is our, we'll do an E minor here now. So we have, as previously said, we have our C chord. So for our E minor, we're going to keep these 2 fingers in the same position down here on the 3rd fret of your 5th and your 6th string. And these 2 fingers here now, we're going to put our pointer finger on the 2nd fret of the 2nd string, which is our A string, right there. And we're also going to put our middle finger on the 2nd fret of the 3rd string. It might be a little bit awkward for your fingers, but I mean you can wedge them in there somewhere. So when you strum that out, that's an E minor. So that's that. And finally, we're gonna play our D chord. So all the other 3 chords that I taught you, they all have roughly the same kind of position. You're keeping your 2 fingers down here, but for the D, it changes a little bit. So what we're gonna do, we're gonna take our pointer finger, we're gonna put it on the 2nd fret of the 4th string, which is our our G string, which is this baby right there. So we're gonna put our our pointer finger there. We're gonna put our ring finger on the 3rd fret of your B string, which is this one right here. And we're gonna tuck our little middle finger down here on our 2nd fret of the high E string. So when you put those 3 fingers down on the frets and you strum it out, that's a D chord. So just putting them all together real quick, I'll show you what it kind of sounds like. You get your G chord, we have our C chord, we have our E minor, and finally we have our D. Alright, so once we got all those 4 chords learned, we're going to put them together, but first we need to learn a strumming pattern. So this one it's pretty simple. It'll just go down, down, up, down, up. So down, down, up, down, up. So when you play a G chord on top of that, it'll kind of sound like this. Down, down, up, down, up. And that's our D chord. E minor. Down, down, up, down, up. That's our C. Alright, so we're almost done. Now we just got to put the chords together, but they got to be in the right order. So the first chord that we're going to play for the chorus, where it goes, country roads. So we're going to hit that G, that's the first chord. The next chord is our D, which is down here. Take me home. The next chord would be our E minor, to the place. Next one is our C, I belong. And the next one is G, West Virginia, Mountain Mama, which is our D. Take me home, C, country roads, G. So in summary, we got our G chord, our D, our E minor, our C, our G, our D, our C, and our G finally. So you write that down and you'll be good to go. Alright, so let's put all that together, our chords, our chord progression, and the strumming. I'll play the song and you can join along with me. Country roads, take me home to the place I belong. West Virginia, Mountain Mama, take me home, country road. And there you go, just like that, you learned a new song. So I want to thank you just for tuning into this episode of COVID Life Hacks. I hope you guys learned something, and just keep practicing them 4 chords, and you put them 4 chords to just about every other song that's out there. So yeah, I hope you guys are staying safe. I hope you guys are doing well and staying busy. And yeah, thanks for joining us. Peace on your mind.